Hey friends, Donovan here with Springfield Music. I'm the resident bass aficionado. Maybe that's the best way to say it. I like to say expert, but that would kind of imply that like I'm a great player or something, and as you'll find out here in a minute, that ain't true. But I did want to show you something cool today. We've got these new TC Electronics amps and combos in. Today I want to talk to you just a little bit about the combo. It's the BG500. This one's a 210. They also make a 15, but really 210 is the way to go. These things are really slick. Some of you may not be familiar with TC Electronics or these combos, but they're known as being a high-end studio equipment manufacturer, like effects, vocal processing, things like that. A couple of years ago, they came out with a new bass head, and that's a version of that bass head. And then earlier this year, they came out with combos. And I'll run through a few of the key features with you. A couple of nice things. Number one, we do have an onboard tuner, which is really handy. And we'll tune 5-string basses, so that's there. To activate that, we just press the mute button, turns on the tuner. A couple of built-in contours. They're basically like mid-scoop contours, and just two different settings. You pick the one you like the best. Then when you dial in your sounds the way you want, there's 3 different memories here, and you just hold the store. So if we get all of our other settings the way we want, just press and hold that. Lights flash means it's stored. So 3 different memories. If you have 3 different basses, maybe you want a good fingerstyle tone, a good slap tone, a good solo tone, something like that, you can do that all through there. It's really nice. Input is automatically senses whether you're playing an active or passive bass. That's pretty slick. Gain, of course. This is something really special, this Spectra Comp. This Spectra Comp is a multi-band studio quality compressor for your bass. Evens out, smooths out your playing, and doesn't squash it or compact it or anything. Really nice. We've got some nice EQs, bass, low mid, high mid, and treble. This tweeter tone's awesome. Normally, of course, the tweeter control for a cab is on the back of the cab, and so you get behind the cab, adjust your tweeter, and you can't hear it again until you're back out in front of it. This one, you can control your tweeter just from turning it there. It's perfect. You want it off for that old school rock and roll sound? Boom, turn it off. You want it like a normal cab, a little bit of sizzle and brightness there. You want to just like max out that brightness for slap and pop? It's there. It's really nice. Also built in is this tube tone control, and off all the way, it's going to sound just like a solid state amp. And then if we can start dialing it in and get a little bit of warmth that we get with a tube, and when we start getting about 5 and higher, we start getting a little grit, like with overdriving a tube amp, and if we crank it up, it's going to get some overdrive. So it's really nice. And the master volume speaks for itself. We've got a Rehearsal Auxilary in. You can plug in your iPod and practice along with it when you plug in the headphones. Really nice headphone amp. You can plug that in and plug in headphones there. It disables the speakers in the cab. And then a studio quality direct out, and you can control whether it's pre or post EQ. Really, really nice. Great setup. One of the best sounding combos that's out there. The back's pretty simple. There's really nothing back here except for the power switch right there. All the controls you need are on the front. It's really nice. Carpet covered. It's got the big nice recessed handles. Hopefully that shows up well on the slide. Yeah, I think it did. But really, really slick. And most importantly, of course, it sounds awesome. So let me, I don't sound awesome, but it does. So let me set this down and then let you hear a little bit of it. There's some slap sound for you, and then if we want just like a little more straight up like classic rock sound, we can certainly get that. Mid-rangey sound as well. Hang on, let me dial this in here. And then if we turn on the tube tone, we can even get that a little bit even more punchy. BG500. It's pretty much an all-in-one, does everything you'd ever need it to do, and can do it really loud and really well. Thanks for watching.